What's up, potato chips? This is your girl, Jerry Nicole, your favorite couch potato. Happy hump day. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Hey, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Anyway, thank you in advance for all the happy birthday wishes. Really appreciate it. Coming at you with another review of Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is the reunion part 1. And the reunion was a little better than the season itself. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Before we jump into what actually went down at the reunion, let's jump into some looks. Michelle Pooch. I really did enjoy the green dress. It was really pretty on her, and I loved the slick back ponytail. Made her look really, really pretty. And the gold earrings were a plus there too. You had your boy Baby Blue. Whoa. He had on a nice outfit. It was a little too shiny for me, so it made him look like a disco ball. You know what I'm saying? Bobby came to slay. He was really put together. Loved the outfit. It so fit his personality, the gold and the black. Juju was gorgeous as always, with the black dress, the high ponytail. Juju is making all the money. She is doing 2 shows, 2 reunions, and she was only in, 2 episodes of Miami, and she's still collecting the check. Not mad at the businesswoman that Juju is. Amara. You already know I'm an Amara fan, so no matter what she wears, it's going to be gorgeous to me. I loved the red suit, her pantsuit outfit, shall I say. I loved the braids. I did not like the green eyeshadow. I thought it was just too much, and it didn't suit her face, especially not with the red outfit. Joy looks gorgeous. That red dress on her skin tone, on that chocolate skin. That black girl magic was on point. Prince, he was confident in his pink, although he looked like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Veronica looked like a damn flamingo in that pink outfit that she had on. Really wasn't feeling it. But then again, I wasn't feeling her. So, it doesn't really matter. Miami Tip. I love me some Miami Tip. I truly do, you guys. She's fun. She's vivacious. She's her. But that outfit she had on, that was not reunion. That was not the reunion outfit or style of outfits that we're used to seeing from, veterans in the game with Love and Hip Hop and what they look like during the reunion. But hey, it was their first reunion, so we'll let that slide. Young Hollywood, don't really matter what I thought he looked like, because anytime I see him, he looks like a racist. Pleasure P, nice outfit. But anyway, let's get into the reunion and what went down. So the reunion starts off with Nina asking about Trina and Bobby and, how that whole situation played out and why Trina didn't support Bobby and why is their relationship as tumultuous as it is. Trina says she just met Bobby a few years ago. Bobby is her cousin on her daddy's side of the family, and she don't really fuck with them. She don't talk to her daddy. She don't mess with nobody on that side, and Bobby knows all of that. So for her to even open up and to meet him and hang out with him and to embrace him and to bring him in was a big deal for her. And she says Bobby knows that. And Bobby says he does know that because he knows how that side of the family is. Now, Bobby says they do have a better relationship now because he understands Trina just a little bit more. And he understands that she's busy and that he has a brand. Pretty much, Bobby said he knows he's extra and he's working on not being as extra. But they are maybe doing a collabo album together. And, Trina's trying to be more accepting of Bobby, which I thought was real cool. Now, what I did not like with the whole situation between Trina and Bobby is when Alvin was on the couch. Why was Alvin even there? He was only on what, 2 episodes in the beginning? And yes, we know that Alvin and Bobby don't get along. But I know Bobby said something about, oh, I'm not Aggie. Alvin is Aggie. And that's what made Alvin all mad, and he got all up in his feelings. I got a $1,500 watch on my wrist. I got a $1,500 watch on my wrist. I'm driving a Range Rover and you're just walking. Like, really? Was it that necessary? All these bitches and beneath me's coming from both sides was ridiculous. And when Trina was like, Bobby, calm down, sit down, blah, blah, blah. She should have been telling Alvin to calm down and sit down, because he was being fucking extra too. Oh, extra asses. And then when Alvin got up to run over to Bobby so he could try to fight, y'all know as good as well as I do that he had been waiting all season to try to catch Bobby as quick as he ran up over there. But Bobby said he was unbothered. I don't know what that meant, but that was funny to me, because Bobby just be so calm, cool, and collective once he get it together. It was so funny. But Trick took my ass out. I was done. Trick said, y'all two need to hang out and go get some niggas together. I love it. It was like, maybe that'll squash their beef if they hang out and catch some men together. But then when Nina was like, are y'all cool? Bobby was like, I don't have no beef with Alvin. And then Alvin was like, I don't have no beef with Bobby. If y'all didn't have no beef, why the fuck was there that whole damn exchange? Or am I tripping? Because I don't go through random weird exchanges with people that I'm not beefing with. What happened after that? Oh, we get into Shay and Pleasure P. Oh shit. Talking about looks. I totally forgot. I couldn't even focus on Shay look, because all I was focused on was her damn hair. Like, come on. We had to deal with bad hair all season long. All season. All 10 episodes. I think we might have had one episode where her wig was together. But now she got on this lace front with a braid on the side and then a fade. Like, what the hell? This shit is shaved off at the side. It's pulled back and straight, and then this is a braid right here. That shit was ugly. It was fucking ugly. It was ridiculous. Who does this child's hair? Her stylist needs to be fired. You done been on Atlanta. You done been on now Miami. You was on Flavor of Love. You telling me them checks ain't afford you enough to get a good hairstylist? Damn. Oh my God, because that lace front fade with the braid, that wasn't it. That was not it. And whoever told her that was cute, they need to be fired. Her friends need to be fired. Whoever is in her camp telling her that her hair is okay for national TV needs to be fired. Mona, why would you let her go on national TV and look like that? It's embarrassing. Anywho, back to that whole Pretty Ricky situation. They talk about the relationship and how everything went down, and Shay was like, he didn't defend me in front of his friends. Like, let's not forget that you went to the Pretty Ricky concert in the beginning of the season. You showed your ass. You talked about shit about his band members. So you want him to pick your side in the whole situation when you were wrong, and you put him in a rock and a hard place. Pick her side and make my bandmates feel some type of way. Pick my bandmates and make her feel some type of way. You started that shit, and you was a grown ass woman. He shouldn't have to pick sides. He talked to you. He talked to them. You showed your ass. He showed his ass. Talking about Baby Blue Bowl. He didn't have to be in the middle of that. Y'all grown. And you shouldn't have conducted yourself that way to begin with, especially at a public appearance where folks is watching. But because you're a jump off, as I said 100 times, you don't know how to control yourself and you don't know how to act in public. Another thing that I didn't like, Baby Blue. Whoa. And his reaction when Liz tries to state her opinion, telling her to shut the fuck up. Who the fuck is she? Like, that shit was uncalled for. And the way you jumped up when she said it, like you was gonna give yourself a heart attack, Baby Blue. Like, damn nigga, you gonna die fighting or getting angry when people decide they want to state their opinion. Like, you can't do that. People have the right to say what they want to say. And who are you gonna fight? Who are you truly gonna fight? But you already look like you the type of nigga that put your hands on bitches. You don't know how to respect nobody. You have a problem with females because you would not have said that to any other dude. I mean, you did jump up and tell Prince not to do nothing, but then you didn't know that that was his girl. So you kind of fell back when you found out that was his girl, or maybe you thought he was soft. So you thought you could just say whatever the fuck you want. I do appreciate the fact that Nina checked him and was like, you don't have to come at me. I don't know why you yelling at me. Like, who the hell do you think you talking to? But everybody on this show has the right to say what they want to say, and that's how it's going to be. But, speaking of that, she didn't say shit to Jocelyn a couple of reunions ago in Atlanta when Jocelyn checked her and told her that she was messy and just a journalist. What y'all feel about that? Do you think that Nina maybe gets tired of the disrespect and that's why she had to check him? Or that she was just afraid of Jocelyn and she didn't really want to be on Jocelyn's bad side and that's why she didn't check Jocelyn? Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. And then Nina asked how you felt about the thirsty situation when Pleasure called him thirsty. And he was like, I'd never be thirsty for anybody but Trina. Did you see how uncomfortable Trina looked? She looked like, first off, I'm not into you. I would never date you. You're not attractive. And then you got Slickum over there talking about he got that GD, that greedy dick. Like, I was like, okay, greedy dick. That's the new one. Talking about he would get a tattoo of Trina. Like, that's the mess. I'm going to need all the Pretty Ricky to get it together. The only one that seemed like they got it together is Spectacular. Then we jump into this love triangle between Bucky, Gabby, and Pleasure. Gabby says that she told Pleasure to come to Jamaica and he still ain't made it. Pleasure said he ain't going to Jamaica. He want to see where things go and then maybe he'll think about it. Then they ask why she was being Bucky at the time through the ice cream. And she said because she felt disrespected, I guess, or because there was another girl there talking to her man. But Gabby said, hell, I didn't even know about you. I didn't know Pleasure had a whole girlfriend. And then Chinese, the mama, which one is that? Chinese Nikki was like, you look stupid because she didn't know about you. So you throwing something at her was dumb, which that was a good point. You can't be mad at Gabby for showing up and trying to rekindle whatever or support Pleasure when she doesn't know anything about you. And then Nikki, the daughter, was like, if you want to be mad, you should have been mad at Pleasure, which is another valid point. Be mad at him because he knew about Gabby and he was still talking to Gabby and messing around with you. And then when Shay was like, give them they 5 minutes and shit, and then you see the daughter Kitty jump up and was like, what 5 minutes, bitch? And as much as she get on my nerves, Bucky, she be having some hell of a comebacks when she said, we still trying to figure out what y'all look like. That was funny, but Shay, you look like Francine from Arthur. Stop it. You're not all that good looking, so I need you to stop. And then she tells Gabby, well, since you weren't invited, you got what was coming to you. You should have been trying to fight your man and not Gabby because she didn't know nothing about you. And then it cuts to like the backstage, and Shay said that the Nickies and the Kitties and the Chinese, whatever the hell she called them, wasn't gonna be her come up. Reality TV was your come up. Your come up was Flavor of Love, and then when that didn't work, your second come up was Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and when Scrappy broke up with you, your new come up is Love and Hip Hop Miami. And now that that's not gonna work, where else are you gonna go for a come up? VH1 is your come up. VH1 made your whole career, so why you talk about somebody's come up? Remember what the hell yours was. You're a reality TV show groupie. That's what you are. A groupie. That's it, and that's all. So I'm going to need you not to be talking about somebody else coming up off of you. Because nobody's checking for you. We haven't been checking for you. We was never checking for you. Or am I wrong? And then I think at some point, Baby Blue called Gabby an opportunist. And she was like, I'm not an opportunist. We was together way before this. You don't know why we broke up. And I didn't need y'all to get back together for me to get back with him. But I just took my time, and it just happened to coincide with the Pretty Ricky getting back together. Do y'all think Gabby was an opportunist? Let me know. I don't think she was an opportunist, especially since they were together for 4 years. But anyway, let's move on. Jeffree and Malik. And Bobby. Let's just throw him in there too, because that whole love triangle was a mess. Nina asked Jeffree if he thinks there's a double standard with same-sex relationships about domestic violence. And anybody who thinks that there should be a double standard is stupid. Domestic violence is domestic violence, whether it be a heterosexual relationship or a homosexual relationship. Should nobody put their hands on nobody. Everybody should listen to their mamas and keep their damn hands to themselves. Because violence is never the answer. And I'm happy that Bobby knew he was wrong and that he understands the severity of what he did. He did say, had he known that he was being cheated on the whole time, he probably would have just cried. But he was so angry, he didn't know what to do with himself. So he put his hands on him because he was hurt. We didn't all put our hands on somebody being angry. Is it right? No. But we've all done it. Jeffree said that was his only issue. That he put his, not that was his only issue, but the reason why he went back to Malik is because Bobby wasn't spending no time. He would go a week without talking about it because Bobby was always in the studio. Bobby said that, he's working and he was trying to, secure the bag for their relationship. And that's understandable. I get it, but you got to learn how to balance that out. You've got to learn how to have a career and a home life. Like Jeffree said, his daddy was in the industry too, but he still made time for his mama. But then the shocker of all that was Malik broke up with Jeffree on national TV, said, it's over, it is what it is, I don't want to talk about it, we can't even be friends right now. But my mama always told me, you lose them how you get them. So, because they started off their relationship wrong with the cheating, that's why they're no longer together. And then Malik did address him using the word fag or faggot. I don't like the word. I think it's nasty. He says he's gay, so he feels like he should be able to use it. And there's levels to this gayness. You got masculine, you got punks, you got faggots, and you got queens. And he's a masculine gay man? No, boy. That's not true. Not at all. There's nothing masculine about you. You are more of a queen. More of a queen than Bobby. The way you act like a female. You need to stop. That was a lie. You're not masculine. You're a queen. Anyway, Nina asked Prince, Have you heard the rumors that people are questioning your sexuality because you wear pink? And he was like, pink look good on me, so I'm gonna wear it. And I can't change the tone of my voice. And then they talked about, before that, let me backtrack a little bit, how the industry treats gay men, how the industry will not deal with you, how record producers will put you at the end of the table because they don't want people to think that you're on the down low with them. Then Kitty said she has taken Bobby to bars or clubs where she promotes, and they be like, "No, get this faggot," again, excuse me, because I don't like the word, away from me, thinking that their gayness is gonna rub off on them. Like, I think what that is with men like that, y'all are closeted and y'all not ready to come out. Y'all don't know about your own sexuality. Just because a man is gay and just because a gay man might find you attractive, that does not mean that that gay man wants to be with you. If I say another woman is pretty or sexy or fine, does that automatically mean that I want to sleep with her? No, it just means that I find her attractive. But it's okay for me, a woman, that's the double standard. A woman can say another woman is attractive and it's okay. And it's okay if I wanted to sleep with that woman. You don't have no problem with that. But if a gay man says a straight man is sexy, a straight man is offended. That's because you're closeted and you probably like men and you just don't want nobody to know. But anyway, moving on from that. Then we got to the song Paradise. And I liked it. I think it had a nice beat. Paradise. I don't know the words. I just remember the melody. Da 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 da. Forgive me if my voice sounds like crap. I have been up since 11 p.m. yesterday because I work a graveyard shift. But I liked the song. And I liked Trina's Paradise outfit better than I liked her overall reunion outfit. And then I don't know who did Trina's makeup, but under the eyes, it don't look like it was blended right. Like, you got all this money and your makeup wasn't right and your hair was a little off, and Bobby, who was broke, was slaying. I don't know how that really works out. Then we wrap up the reunion. Well, at least we wrap up part one with Young Hollywood and Amara and that whole situation. And Nina was like, so what do you think? Apparently you must have thought that she was talented enough that you wanted to work with her. And he was like, well, honestly, we had mutual friends and they said she was talented and wouldn't you mind helping her out? So what you're saying is you didn't really want to work with her, from what I caught. You were just doing it as a favor. But I do recall somewhere when you were meeting up with Steph and Amara for the apology where you said she did look nice and she had a nice body and all this other stuff. So apparently you found her attractive. Let's not even lie. You can miss me with the bullshit. Now, I will admit she shouldn't have brought her mama to the meeting. That's just not a thing. You don't take your parents to business meetings. That's unprofessional. Mara says she took her mama everywhere because she owes her a debt. And she goes, I haven't. And then Hollywood said he had no problem with the mama being there. They ended up dabbing and all this and all that. You know, she was like, well, yeah, that happened. Mom's was cool. And he goes, well, you're just making it seem like I'm this horrible person. But did you tell anybody that you bought me blanket sheets, a quilt, a bed set for my bed, and didn't you lay on my bed because I brought you over to the house after the studio? And Amara said, the way you saying this is you're going to have this looking all bad on TV. And she goes, yeah, I laid on the bed. And everybody was, oh my God, like they was finna hate on Amara tomorrow because she said, yeah. But I don't think they did anything, which we'll find out next week on part 2 of the reunion. So she bought them, the man, blanket, pillowcase, bed set, whatever. Does that mean that they slept together? Maybe she was giving him a gift for meeting up with her in the beginning, or taking the time to, want to meet up with her. I hear that that's customary. A lot of Dominican Afro-Latino families, that's something that they do. They gift things to people. I don't know. But I think that had they slept together, that arrogant ass, trash ass, garbage ass, ain't nobody heard of you producing ass nigga, would have told everybody and they mama. That would have been his storyline. That she made this big hissy fit about what I said about her hair, but she didn't tell y'all that she let me hit it. That would have been his storyline. Am I right or am I wrong? Y'all let me know. But y'all tell me what y'all thought about the review. What did you think about the outfits? Did y'all like Paradise? Do you think that they slept together? Are y'all gonna be tuning in for season 2 of Love and Hip Hop Miami? Do y'all think it's gonna get renewed? Y'all let me know what y'all think. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, love, peace, and potato chip grease.